We are Queenship women. Live your best quality of life.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey everybody,
I'm Pamela,
and I'm Natasha.
and we're walking in our best quality of life. So, Queenship Women joined you again on this Sunday
We
evening.
are back.
Yes, we are.
And we're
Definitely
glad to
in
be
the
back.
house. Thank you for another day, Lord. We're coming to you today because last week we started a topic about co-parenting during the divorce process. So this week we figured we would follow that up with co-parenting after the divorce is already finalized, okay? So I know a lot of you out there have struggled during the process of getting divorced, but now we're hoping at this stage that we're a little bit more mature and can co-parent a little more effectively.
Exactly.
So we're going to talk about some things that are key
Right.
after the divorce process with co-parenting your children, okay? The first point that I want to make is co-parenting based on how you communicate with one another. And this, Natasha, is really
Communication is
about
key. Exactly.
what you're going to be talking about, right? With
Right.
each other.
Exactly.
So, for an example, this is not the time for you all to be talking about what is going on with you or what is going on with that other person. You should not be asking that person at all about, well, who you dating.
Exactly. This is not a time for you to be getting jealous and all up in their business. It's none of your business.
It's none of your business. You wouldn't want them doing that to you.
Your job is to talk to them about the child and the child only. Cut out all that other chit chat. It's not needed.
Exactly, because your children are still going to be, involved in doing and growing. And so extracurricular activities, they're going to be a part of different associations. And they need you all to be able to pick them up and drop them off and
Effectively.
do what you need to do for them. Yes. So please, communication, should not be at this stage relying on text messages and emails.
Or going through, the children for that matter.
Exactly. Don't be questioning them kids. They are not 411 reporters.
Exactly.
So let's be respectful and mindful of that, people. The next topic is when it's appropriate to schedule time together for your children. Now, what I mean by this is that during the divorce process, especially for those parents that it's difficult, the divorce process was very difficult, then a lot of times all family get-together cease.
Right.
But remember now, these children are still having birthday parties. They're still going to want to have, other Christmas time.
They
and
want to spend
Thanksgiving.
time with their cousins. They want to spend time with their grandparents. Just because the two of you didn't make it doesn't mean that they don't still want to be with their family.
Exactly. So at this level of the game, we do expect the maturity to have increased and that you guys can come together on Christmas morning. We're
without
not saying,
killing each other.
Exactly. No one is saying you got to stay together all day long.
Exactly.
But come on now. Why
Be
can't the
cordial.
kids open up their
Exactly.
Christmas gifts with both of you in the room?
Yes.
Without going off or sucking your teeth or what have you. Come on, they need this. These are the holidays, their birthdays. We shouldn't be having 2 birthday parties, right, Natasha?
Right. At least not in the beginning when they're small.
Exactly. We should be able to come together and celebrate these children as one.
Exactly.
Okay? The next topic is when is appropriate to introduce your child to someone else that you may be dating.
Exactly. And girls, let me just jump in.
Please jump on in.
Women, please don't invite everybody. Everybody that you date to your children. That is going to confuse them.
Yes.
That is just so confusing. Please don't do that. Just let me say that. Please don't bring every Tom, Dick, and Harry around your children.
Exactly. And the same for guys. Don't bring every woman around your children.
Exactly.
And let's be clear, before you even introduce your child to another person that you're seeing, you should be at this stage able to communicate with your ex-wife, your ex-husband, and say, this is the person I would like to introduce my child to. Let them know what you're going to do, or let them meet the person. You guys should be mature enough at that stage to be able to meet the other person. So then if mom is okay with the other person, or if dad is okay with the other person, guess what? Then the child is more likely going to be okay with this other person.
Exactly. But it takes 2 mature adults to be able to do something like that.
Yes, most definitely. So please keep that in mind, because this is a difficult process of transition for this child when you introduce new people into their lives. So we need for you guys to be mature first, so that the children could know that it's okay and safe for them to be accepting of the other person.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, when also, in addition to that, when you're ready now to introduce a new girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife to your child, remember now, your family needs to make sure that they're being appropriate and accepting of your new wife, your new husband, your new girlfriend, or your new boyfriend. Right?
Exactly.
Because one thing that is really inappropriate and really bad is for you and your girlfriends, ladies, you and your family members, your sister, your auntie, your mama, to be talking bad about ex-husband's new wife or new girlfriend. How do you think that makes a child feel?
Yes.
And also don't allow your new girlfriend or your new boyfriend to get involved and talk bad about your wife, your ex-wife, or your
ex-husband. You better
ex-husband.
check that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, because what do you think that does to the child? Let's be clear.
It confuses the child. I mean, it does. And then the child gets that into their mind, and that's the impression that they have. And that may be a false impression,
Yes, and that makes it very difficult, because every child is going to be loyal to their parent, first and foremost.
Exactly.
They're going to stand up, and you put that child in an awkward position that could mess up their potential relationship with this new individual you're bringing in.
Yeah.
So please make sure.
The entire household up.
Exactly. And then you wonder why things aren't flowing, why the child don't want to come over to your house. Don't want to be around the new girlfriend or the new husband or the
open
new
up
wife.
to you, won't talk to you about nothing. I mean, that's just unnecessary drama.
Exactly. And that new person that you bring into the children's lives need to treat that child right.
Exactly.
They need to love your children. We know that they didn't birth your children or they didn't produce your children, but guess what? They need to love those kids, because now you're coming with a package deal.
That's right. Love those children as if they were their own.
Exactly. Because a child knows when they're not loved or accepted by the new person that you're dating or the new person you're married to. That's a very uncomfortable feeling for that child.
And not only if you're dating somebody that is a little bit, off in that regard, when it comes to your children and they're talking to your children about stuff that they have no business talking to your children about their other parent, that child is going to be so resentful, not only against the boyfriend, but against their parent who's allowing that to happen.
Exactly. And I would just go on a limb to say that's not the right person for you.
Right.
That's not the right person for your family.
Let them
hard.
go.
Say
Drop
bye-bye.
them real quick, fast,
because
and
you're
in a
dodging
hurry.
a bullet.
Drop them.
You're dodging a bullet. We're very passionate about this because we can speak on this from a personal level.
Yes.
And I see it on a professional level all the time as well. This is very important. This is what breaks families apart.
Right.
So we want to blend the family appropriately if we are co-parenting after the divorce process.
You want a happy, loving atmosphere, not only for the children, but for the entire family.
Yes.
Everybody should feel love around them. It shouldn't be a whole lot of, all this unnecessary business that could be prevented.
Exactly. Your kids don't need to know all of that. And my thing is, if you're moving ahead and you are mature after the divorce, then everybody wins. Everybody. You get to, what child wouldn't like having an extended family of people that love them and love one another?
Exactly.
You're gaining more people into your support system.
That's right.
So the kids are definitely going to love that. So it's all about how you handle yourselves after your divorce that makes your children grow up healthy during this process, guys.
Yeah.
So we really hope that you're able to take these key points and really be able to, apply them if you're going through this, or someone who's experiencing a difficult time even after the divorce process.
Exactly.
So we wish you well. We wish you well. We wish you could stay married for forever the way God intended us to be. But we understand in this society today that doesn't always work for various reasons. So we're going to be mature.
Help you through the transition.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're life coaches.
That's
because
right.
we want you to win in life, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, we thank you for this opportunity to hear from us.
Yes.
We love you
appreciate
guys.
you. We love you. Please, if y'all have found anything that was of any help to you all, please like, share, and subscribe our videos. Also, if you would like to talk about different topics or you would like information, please email us at queenshipwomen@gmail.com for further topics or anything of that nature.
Yes. Yes, and follow us on social media sites like Facebook, Twitter. We'll be uploading videos soon on Periscope as well.
Exactly.
And watch our YouTube channel and share it with everyone.
Yeah, share it,
Please.
everybody. Come on.
Thank you.
Even if it ain't for you, you know somebody.
We know you do. Everybody's getting divorced with these statistics today. So, unfortunately.
Oh, gosh.
So, we love you and have a wonderful
love you.
Labor Day weekend.
Mwah.